This episode is brought to you by Accenture. When your advertising operations fall out of sync, everything else follows. Spotify and Accenture are working together to reinvent the rhythm of ad sales, using automation, analytics, and smarter workflows to simplify campaign delivery and access better data across the business. The result? Less time spent on operations, more time connecting brands with the moments and fandoms that matter most. Learn more at accenture.com/Spotify.
When you need to build up your team to handle the growing chaos at work, use Indeed Sponsored Jobs. It gives your job post the boost it needs to be seen and helps reach people with the right skills, certifications, and more. Spend less time searching and more time actually interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. That's Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Need a hiring hero? This is a job for Indeed Sponsored Jobs.
Some things are worth preserving, not because they're old, but because they remind us who we are. This is Summit After the Storm podcast, and I'm Bart Wilbanks. Our first full day in Paris was one we had been looking forward to for a long time. The day began at Notre Dame Cathedral. Now, I had been fortunate enough to visit years before that devastating fire. Now, Amanda and I returned with our parents a few years ago, but it was closed. At that time, because of the devastating fire, they were still renovating and trying to get it to a point where it could be opened again. And now it had been. Watching Amanda, our kids, step inside for the first time made that visit even more meaningful than my own. Pictures just don't do it justice. The stained glass, the soaring ceilings, the intricate carvings. Every detail reflected generations of craftsmanship and devotion. From there, we made our way to the Louvre. And like many visitors, one of our goals was to finally see the Mona Lisa up close. The last time we were there, we were on a guided tour with our parents. And the wait to get close to the painting was several hours that day. So we just didn't have time and really weren't interested in waiting that long at that visit. But this time, it was like 15 minutes. So we stood in line, got to the front, took some amazing pictures, and just marveled at the beauty of that masterpiece. But what surprised me the most wasn't the Mona Lisa. It was everything else. Artifacts hundreds and thousands of years old, Napoleon's office, masterpieces that had survived wars, revolutions, and generations of change. Every room reminded us that history doesn't preserve itself. People choose to preserve it. Walking through Notre Dame and the Louvre, I kept thinking about all the people that we'll never know. The architects, the artists, the craftsmen, the restorers, the historians. Generation after generation decided that these treasures are worth protecting so that people they would never meet could one day experience them. Psalm 78 verse 4 says, "We will not hide them from their descendants. We will tell the next generation the praiseworthy deeds of the Lord, His power, and the wonders He has done." God never intended faith to end with one generation. It's something that we're called to preserve, pass on. Leadership looks the same way. Every decision that we make is shaping what comes after us. Our character, our values, our families, our organizations. The greatest leaders don't just build something successful. They build something that's worth preserving. Walking through Paris that day reminded me that things with the greatest value often outlive the people who created them. May we live in such a way that what we leave behind, our faith, our character, and our love for others, is worth preserving for generations to come. If today's episode encouraged you, would you please do me a favor and share it with someone who needs to hear this episode? And if you haven't already, follow Summit After the Storm on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, YouTube, or wherever you're listening. You can learn more about the movement, my book, as well as additional resources at summitafterstorm.com. Season 4 follows our family's journey across Europe, discovering timeless lessons from history, culture, faith, and family. Tomorrow we will visit one of the most iconic landmarks in Paris and discover how perspective can completely change the way we see something that we've admired for years. Until next time, keep climbing. Poly poly.